So we watched the honeymoon to find out if it's worth it or not. I'm your boy Infa.
And this is your girl Sina with another one.
Let's get into it.
Honeymoon, yes.
Yeah, the honeymoon. It's been out in theaters like
In March. Yeah, it was out in March, I think.
Yeah, but we're about streaming here. What's streaming?
Yes, what's streaming?
So it came out on what?
A few days ago.
On Amazon Video.
Yeah.
I think on June 16th. I think it was on Youth Day.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
actually, yeah.
Came out,
Was
so
in
we gave
June,
it a
yeah.
watch because we're about supporting South African
local,
films. You
yeah.
know, we want to
Yeah.
see what people out here are doing.
Put it out there for you guys.
And but let's start by telling you what actually happens in the
Okay,
movie.
so the movie
Yeah.
is about three best friends, right?
Yeah,
So
three
three best
best
friends
friends.
that have known each other for like the longest.
They don't
time.
really tell us how
Yeah,
long.
but you get the
but
feel of like they've been
got
together
history.
for quite a
Yeah.
So okay, so the one is supposed to be getting married, and the one
Is
It's
already
like-
married with
with
kids.
kids. She has like the dream life of
The supposedly
Yeah.
on the outside
Yes,
dream
dream
life.
life, yeah.
You know, that's the character played by Minnie
Minnie
Dlamini.
Dlamini, yeah.
And what is it, Lou? I think her name is Lou.
she's Lou.
I
Wait,
think, I don't
yeah.
know. Minnie Dlamini's character.
Dlamini's character, yeah.
She's married to Andile. They've got 2 kids.
Yep.
Andile is like,
Perfect family.
yeah, but like
Yeah.
she isn't super happy because she feels like it's a little boring.
Not only that, I think
know.
the beginning of the relationship, she's always been that person. So the
That
emphasis
adventurous
of
person.
being married is that she's losing herself
Yeah.
now, because now she's a mom, she's a wife.
She has to
and
be
now-
safer,
Yeah, but she
she
still
can't,
wants to be,
You know,
that-
taking risks,
yes,
doing all of
adventurous,
these things.
fun,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's sort of where the contrast is between the supposed outside looking perfect life and what's actually
And
the
I also
internal
think,
conflict.
and I also think that the husband may have gotten a little overly protective, because I
Yeah.
don't think he was like that before the kids
No,
and everything.
yes,
But
yeah.
obviously they don't show that. But I think
Yeah.
he just got to a point where he was just bombarding her with.
You know,
like,
he felt
too much
like he needed to
protection.
protect his family
Yeah,
as a man.
but he was going.
But yes, he was
over
going.
and yeah.
Yeah, he was doing too
too
much.
much, yeah.
So the kids are wearing all kinds of protective what
Yeah,
when
man, it's-
swimming.
But
and
are they
like,
such fathers though?
I'm sure they are, but I haven't really met one.
I
They
think
must
that
not
must
be
some
that.
sort of obsession, or like you have some sort of phobia.
Yeah,
of some
like
sort.
generally
It can't
the
be like
dads are the
that.
ones who are like, no, let kids be kids, let them go out and get hurt and do whatever. That's how
No,
you
but
live.
he's
and you learn.
overly- he's
he was
doing it too
over
much,
the top,
yeah.
and it was also, and like we were saying with Love and Death, he wasn't giving his wife attention.
Yeah,
and
so
stuff
he
like
was
that.
also that guy, I
Yeah.
suppose. He was more on the protecting my family and my kids, and because there was a point where she tried to initiate sexy time, and she was there, like
Yeah,
ready,
dude, in the
and he was
outfits
just
and all of that
I'm
stuff,
gonna
and
go
he's-
take a shower, like what?
And it's like, our
Who
kids
needs a
eat here,
shower?
dude. It's
You
like,
know,
where
like,
is your
kill
mind
the-
at
talk about
this
killing the moment.
dude? I really felt sorry for her at that
Yeah,
point, you know.
so that's
that is
Minnie's
Minnie's, yeah.
character.
And then there is what is it?
I forgot her name. The one.
Kaz.
Okay.
The one getting married is
okay,
Kaz.
is Kaz. And
Yeah.
then there's Dumi Morake,
Who is
the influencer,
nosy.
the bubbly,
Yeah.
like she's
She's
like
the fun one.
socialite.
Yeah, basically each one has they basically play a
they
typecast.
all have different personalities from each other.
Yeah, so she's the fun one.
She's the fun one,
She's the
yeah.
influencer, you know, she's single, she's living her life,
Yeah,
she's doing
she's
her own
carefree.
thing,
Like
you
she's
know.
just.
But her
yeah.
life is falling apart.
She's like one of those people that tend to hide behind, like they
Yeah.
focus on that, like happy life, fun, all of that, while their life is falling apart. So you can never tell that they're going through something, because they always keep the same energy.
Yeah, they're always up
Yeah,
here.
never
behind,
down.
they are kicked out of
Yeah.
their apartments, their
Like, you
lives
could
are
never
shambling,
tell.
but they just like,
still
hey,
gonna
let's
move."
party.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's, which is crazy, but
Yeah.
100% of those people exist.
Yeah, I definitely know a few
One or
that
two
are like
people
that. Yeah.
like that, yeah. So that's Dumi's character, and
and then
then
Kaz is the more like serious and, you know.
She was such a party pooper. I did not.
Yeah, I think she's one of those friends, you know, when you have like wild friends and you're like the one that's always being dragged.
Yeah.
And you don't want to go there, but you're like, because my friends are crazy. Here I am.
Yeah, she's the friend getting dragged to do everything. Yeah. So,
even when she doesn't want to, she always ends up in those situations.
Yeah, she's in a crazy toxic relationship with this dude who's basically using her for her talent and stuff like that.
But you're telling me she didn't see it. We did speak about this.
She's borderline delusional. Cares, because it is like the amount of red flags. But to be fair, people don't see it when you are in the midst.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Is that also this guy can say absolutely anything and everything. These are things that you want to hear and you look forward. Because if a person's gonna sell you dreams and you like the dream, and then you're building towards that, even when they're treating you shitty, the dream is that big that you don't even want to focus on all the other things that are trying to make you realize that is actually. It's not real. And
because they have a business together, so it kind of makes sense that he's the one who sells the products, because that's what he does. He sells dreams. He's like,
and it's his name that's out there.
Yes, he's selling himself, even though she's doing all the work. She's the one with the talent. But it's his brand, it's his face, it's his name.
But you know what gets me is that he puts it as that's him. He's the talented one. He's the one
that's
behind
how he presents it.
The inspiration of all those outfits that they made.
And first chance, first opportunity there is to get some business, or he drops it like that.
Yeah, like, oh, this can wait.
But what's insane is that even after, that's why I'm like, she's crazy delusional. Like, even after that, she's still like, no, we're still gonna get married.
Can we talk
it's just
about
a
how she
temporary
was
thing.
calling him? Gang times, like calling and calling and calling and calling, and I'm just like, can you not take a hit? Can you not take a hit?
It was crazy sad. It was really sad. But watching the movie in itself was really. It was a job. I felt
my feels about the movie is that more could have been done, because the reason why I'm saying that is because like. There's so much to tell inside. Like, there's so many stories to tell. There's so many, like, friendships that can, like, untold stories about friends and things like that, where I felt like they just went with point of reference. Like, okay, that's been done before. We're going to try and... It's going to be a South African
but it wasn't even really South African. It was literally the same story that's been told 1,000 times.
Yeah, but what I mean by that is that now, obviously, when a person's watching this, like, oh, it's from South Africa, but the feels of the movie didn't feel like...
but that's not really...
Yeah, it didn't feel like
but it didn't even feel... Exactly. It didn't even give South Africa, because most of the movies even spent in Mauritius or something.
Like, I can totally understand if they kept the same like energy of, okay, she's the adventurous one, she's the more like serious one, she's the more fun one, but tell it in a South African kind of way. I think that would have been much more interesting and fun to watch.
You know, when we think of a fun South African chick, we're thinking like someone who's going to just dance wherever.
Yeah, you know,
like we know always got a savannah in her hand and stuff like we know this.
There's so much going on.
I actually would have loved that movie.
Yeah, even like there's piano, like.
Yes, exactly.
Give it that authenticity.
Because the thing is, what we want is when we watch the movie to be like, I know that person.
Yes, and I can feel like I have a friend like that.
Exactly.
I have a friend like that.
You can even watch it with your friend and be like, bruh, if we were together, this is exact. But who are we gonna say that with this movie? If anything, what we're gonna say is that I know a character who's exactly like this. I've seen this happen in a movie.
In a different movie.
Yeah, but
I
like...
was already thinking Girls Trip while I was watching that movie, you know. And it's not exactly to say...
the same.
I just feel like more could have been done.
Yeah. And like...
It's worth watching, I guess, if you have all the time in the world, but...
Or if you like those types of movies.
Then... And also, it's nice because you're seeing new faces like Mini Dlamini, you're seeing... Kaz. I'm not sure.
I don't know what her real name is. Yeah.
But yeah, it's somebody you've never like you don't see too often.
Yeah.
Do me okay is here and there,
seen
but
her quite a bit,
but it's just nice. It's refreshing to see like different faces, you know, and the fact that the
outfits were nice. Let's talk about positive.
Yeah, definitely. Nice. Yeah.
It was very bright.
Yeah.
The movie. It was, it was. I'm being. What are you laughing at? I'm trying to be positive here.
Appreciate how.
Yeah, I'm trying.
We need to bring the bright side too. We can't just like
It looked like there was a part that sort of looked like Fast and the Furious, where they were racing the scooters.
But
like visually, it looked like
the She's the Adventure, the minis with it was a quad biking or something. Was it that?
No, not that part. The part where they're running away from the cops.
That for me was just like, yo, we're really doing that. Like, okay, but you know what? Dumi kind of kept it funny because she refused to take the bike.
Yes.
So that was kind of cool that she continued running, and while she was running, she was still trying to keep her people like. Do you understand?
The whole time I'm thinking, it's like, dude, you want to get caught? What's with the self-snitching?
Everybody knows.
Exactly. It's like, hey, look at me committing a crime and running away from the cops.
Yeah, but I think the
self-snitching.
But the way she did it was kind of funny that she's like, you know. But also they weren't running that fast. I feel like those people like were not chasing. You know when you're being chased.
No.
Do you understand the amount of like you're gonna run?
You're gonna run, bro. You're gonna
like there's no way.
Dude,
you wouldn't even have time to take out your phone if you try to run like that.
Dude. This is for your life. This is not for content.
Like,
this is for your life.
Those cops weren't running. Like, they weren't running fast enough.
It was for vibes. Everything was for vibes.
Yeah, it was for vibes, honestly.
Yeah, so...
I think, I get we're talking about positive. Like, another part I liked was when they were arrested. And then all these things started coming out. Like, because now they were being honest with each other. It's not to say that they didn't see what was going on with each other. They were just like, okay, we're just going to have fun. We're not talking about it because honeymoon phase. I mean, we're here. We're going to have fun.
Yeah.
But then it gave them a reality check when they got arrested. And now they had to kind of really
deal with
their... all of them had to deal with their problems.
You know what was funny? And the friendship ended.
Yeah,
after that conversation, they were just like, you know what, let's just go our separate ways. The first time they were honest
get up, she was like, the way she got up first, and they looked at each other like, this girl is serious.
Yeah, I guess that's that. So then they just, but that's crazy. Like the first time they were honest with each other is the time that they actually
when shit hit the fan. Yeah. But do you have that with your like? Do you ever check each other with your friends?
Okay, so what I was
and
also thinking.
Do you pick up certain things about them that
what I realized about this movie is that guys don't deal with issues like this.
Okay, then how do you deal with stuff like that? Like if you see your friend falling apart, but they still like party animals and they're not trying to deal with anything, do you call them out like, bruh?
Let's talk about this and let's be. No, what we do is that we get proper shit-faced. And then we break down while we're drunk. And then we talk about all of these things and we get super emotional. And then the following day, we barely remember, but we got it all out.
So you're hiding behind the alcohol.
Yeah, well, we technically got it out. Yeah. But, it's in our own little dysfunctional way. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I would...
Then the next day we... each other on the chest and be like, oh, I'm a man, I'm fine. And then life goes on. Yeah.
I think the reason why we tend to not want to talk about our problems a lot is because you get to a point in life or a certain age where you know that it's too much. Like already my friend's going through that. I don't want to be coming to you telling you that, hey, this is also happening. Like you have your own problems. So I think that's how it begins with like bottling things up and not honestly telling your friend what's going on with you, because you're just also trying to be like, okay, you dealing with your own
stuff.
Let me try to deal with my own. When we come together, we're just supposed to be happy and have fun, and we'll go back to our miserable lives. You don't have to know about it.
But
isn't that what friends are for, though?
To be there. But I mean, like I said, when they actually did come to each other and be like, okay, this is the real, That's when feelings were hurt.
But they weren't like coming together to like, okay, I understand where you're coming from. It was more like, yeah, and you're so busy, you don't even see that this person doesn't even love you, and you're out. Like, it was harsh. It was like,
it wasn't. They weren't friends being friends.
Yeah,
you
like,
know, being there for each other. They were like,
it was more
I'm
like,
hurt, so I'm trying to hurt you.
Yeah, I'm trying to hurt you back. You think you're better than me? Well, guess what? You don't even have a place to stay right now.
Dude.
And your card declined, and you're gonna make some excuses when you know you're broke. Like,
you're complaining while your life is so perfect. And just looking for something to
and then she realizes, flip, my life is not perfect, bruh.
It was a reality check for all of them in a very cliche manner.
She so badly wanted the life that Minnie had, like the whole getting married, having a husband, having kids, a home, this and that. But she didn't. I don't think she kind of realized what comes with having that. It's not just roses all day long or every day. She now had to have a whole uncomfortable conversation with her husband that, bro, I'm losing myself. Do you not see it?
And what I found funny or interesting is that after that conversation, all of their problems got solved.
So communication.
That's who is it? What was it? Nosy.
Yeah.
Went home. She cleaned up.
Yes, something
got her
she
life
would
together.
never do because she was just like in and out.
She had a job waiting for her. Now everything is just fixed.
So even though it was hurtful, but it gave them reality checks.
Yeah, it gave them reality checks.
Because everybody just went back and was like, "I'm fixing this now."
To
you know
me,
what was funny?
Yeah.
Is a Kaz.
Yeah.
It took her a while though, even after they came back.
Yes,
she was still trying to go back. Through with this whole thing.
Like, oh, I'm so happy this dude has, because he was.
Because even when he stole, like literally stole her stuff.
Yeah.
She was still trying to make excuses for him.
Exactly.
Like, what is going on with this girl?
She learned nothing from the whole experience.
And it only hit her when she was married. I was like, it didn't even have to get to the marriage part, right? Like, this guy was playing you.
If I was their parents, I'd be so pissed. 2 cancelled weddings.
Imagine.
What is happening? What are you guys doing? What is going on?
Yeah, no.
I know. And like I was saying, what I found interesting is that Umi is the only single person.
Oh yeah.
But when they were in Mauritius, she was the only one who didn't have a love interest.
Yeah, I think you do get those type of people that if they are here to have fun, they're here to have fun. No, she's not looking out for even if she gets sexy time.
Wasn't she? You don't think she was looking out for? She's trying to get that vacay.
I think she was more about her job. She realized her job was on the line. Yeah, she needed all the content in the world, guys. She was there for her content because even when she could see that Minnie was like with that, that guy that was she was just bored out of her brains, like No,
she was being a wing lady. She was just like, oh, okay, I'm picking up for you guys. Let me just
leave y'all.
And then she went off to party again.
But that's what I mean. That she, as much as maybe we're saying that she's a I don't care type of person, but she was working, guys.
Yeah, she was working through. Shade, hey, she was working through. She was working throughout.
Yeah,
like whenever anything would happen, she'd always be like, "Oh, but content
worthy."
Yeah, being chased by the cops. Camera, good.
And I think her numbers went up, no?
Camera. What?
On Instagram, her numbers went up.
She hit the million mark.
Guys,
200K followers in what? In the duration of that.
Of them, the days that they were there.
Yeah, so productive.
Oh, and how nice that the guy actually paid for the honeymoon. I think that's the best part about it.
He's like, this is my... Initially, he was like, this is my farewell gift to you. Just so
but then, do you really think that he was going to marry... Like, he was going to marry her just so that she can keep...
Yes. 100%.
That is so
100%. People like that fully exist.
A whole marriage.
Yes. Like, people treat marriages like... Like... It's the same way where, like, a chick would marry an old dude that under any other circumstances wouldn't be there. But she's
now
like,
you're gonna bring kids into this marriage where you guys don't even love each other. It's like from the get-go it's transactional, but you guys are gonna probably have unprotected sex because you got a husband and wife, and then you bring kids in the picture, and then it's like it's just a mess.
Dude doesn't care. He's probably like got psycho tendencies and stuff. He's just like,
he was just
my
trying to
goal.
make money.
Yeah, my goal is to make whatever needs to happen
so big.
for me to get to that goal. I'm gonna do if it means making some kids along the way.
What made it more messed up is that it was his name. Like it's his name. Yeah. And you're just under it. Like you
even though you're doing all the work.
Yeah, you're under it.
Yeah. Yikes. You're adding that because
he feels like he's adding value to you.
To a certain extent, I understood where she came from because she's like, okay, if we're getting married, all of this is gonna be ours.
Yes, it's yours. It's a we thing.
Yeah, because he kept saying, I'm doing this. I'm gonna, and then she'll be like, this is great for us. Yes. We're gonna be like.
Red flag number 1. If you're in a relationship and somebody keeps saying I with everything, biggest red flag.
Even like the same conversation, she's literally saying we and he's saying I the whole time. Talking about the exact same thing. Hey, bruh, so
I just think there's a lot of toxic relationships.
Yeah. Pretty much.
That all gets fixed out at the end very conveniently.
Thanks to that reality check they had.
Just like in real life.
Yeah. And I'm glad they continued being friends. I guess that's the bottom line of it all, that they ended up showing up for each other.
Okay, let's think about whose life is better off. Kaz's life is definitely better off because she left that dude.
Yeah, and also she's so talented. She's gonna be amazing. She's gonna be
fine on her own. She's 100%.
Yeah, she's gonna be absolutely amazing. She's gonna soar.
Mini's life is better because her husband is meeting her halfway.
Yeah, so in that sense, she's got the dream life.
Yeah. And then
now
Dumi is making money. She's not happy.
She needs to also still work on herself.
Yeah, she still has a lot of journey to have.
I think her journey is start taking accountability, number 1, being more of a responsible. She doesn't want to grow up. That's the thing. To me, she's like forever young. Like, I'm not trying to, like, I'm always gonna be like this. And now it's catching up to her that, bro, you need to grow up also.
I think it's also the trauma of her mom never being around. I think that's also...
because they do break that down when they have that conversation with me when she came to Mini's house, and then it was like... And you know how she was always like, okay, mom, to...
yes, exactly. You can tell when she's touched. She is
it's like, why are you always
like, she's got mommy issues, 100%. So I think the idea of her even settling down and maybe subjecting a child to her living like that and not being alive might also be contributing to the decision. Look at us adding layers to the story, to this basic ass story. We're making it a lot more.
There's more to it than just like the 3 friends. I mean, they all come with different background, even though they don't necessarily show all like the entire thing, but you kind of get a feel of, okay, she grew up without a mother, maybe that's why she's the way she is.
But definitely it's not a new story.
It's not a new story. It's not something that is like, this is
groundbreaking.
I haven't seen this, but this was fun. It wasn't refreshing.
You've definitely, even though you haven't seen this movie, you've seen
something of that
you've
kind.
basically seen everything that happens in this movie in some form or another. So, but I mean, like, if you like that sort of 3 friends
please do
going on an
adventure,
I
mean, I was obsessed with Pretty Little Liars, so I mean,
but I felt like that had more going on because there was like mystery.
No, but I'm just trying to say, in the sense of friendship, I liked like friendship stuff until I got to a point where I'm like, this is not my life, so I need to start taking other interests, you guys. I think you know what it is with me.
I tend to reality check.
But I tend to, the things that I'm interested in are things that I want, that I like, that I feel like, oh, this could be incorporated in my life. But if I realize that this is far-fetched, like if I get to that realization that this is far-fetched, I just start losing interest. not to say that I lose friendship, lose interest in like friendship stuff or friendship movies.
Yeah.
I still enjoy a good friendship movie, but when I was watching Pretty Little Liars, it was like, I want that, you know. But now I'm just like, okay, I'm watching it as a regular person. It's not that deep.
You're not putting yourself
Yeah,
in.
it's no longer that deep anymore. Yeah.
I wonder if I ever did that. Oh yes. Oh yeah. I used to do that. I would just put myself in the characters and be like, I wish that was me, or I lived that or experienced that or whatever.
Or like, or maybe some movies can make you a better person. Like you go back to your friends and you're like, you know what? I self-introspection. Maybe I haven't always been the greatest of friends. Like you,
hundreds.
You pick up certain things and you're like, okay, I want to do better.
But I feel like that is your maturity, and that's not the movie doing any heavy lifting. It's you being able to recognize that while watching it. I don't think it was intentional by the movie makers. They weren't trying to be deep like that.
Yeah. So I'm the type of person that it's not in to say I don't care. It's just like when I'm in my life, zoned into my life, I am just doing me. And then that one time when I have free time, I'm like, okay, who do I call? Let's scroll through. And they know I will call you. I will give you a proper call, and I'll spend like an hour on the phone. Yeah. But otherwise, I'm just like, and so when I watch a good movie whereby I see friends that like, if you're not answering your phone, they're like, she's going MIA. We're gonna go to her place. And I like that. They're just gonna show up with like a bottle of wine and snacks and whatever. Like, yo, what's going on?
That's the
like they know
character,
you.
though.
Yeah, like they know you like that. Dumi would do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she was actually very disappointed that when she was like, I can't be on the bike, they left.
Because that was her, like that's why she was angry towards them.
Yeah.
That you guys didn't even try to like, you left me. Like you just left me.
Bruh. To be chased by the cops.
They were like, we do not have time. You're either on or you go find yourself. Like, we don't know what you're trying to do.
Which is the blackest reaction to that situation.
Yeah, they got that one
right.
Yeah,
they definitely go like,
it's got nothing to do with the fact that I don't love you. But, bruh, you can't be saying you want to run.
What's the point in both of us getting arrested?
Yeah.
At least.
And also, there's an option to get on the bike. You exactly.
Come on. Hey, Joe, this is not the time to be. I don't ride bikes.
Yeah, you know. Yeah. So, I totally get it. Friendships, guys. But I wish I was more hands-on. Let's just summarize it that way. I wish I was more hands-on as a friend, but it's hard, guys. I don't know if it's my DNA or personality. I just don't have it in me to be hands-on like that. I don't know. I just live far from. I think because I live far from my friends. I think that's why we're a bit.
Excuses.
Yeah. No. Okay. I don't know. Guys. It's not to say I don't love y'all, but yeah.
Well. Okay. So let's wrap this up.
Okay.
Final thoughts.
The honeymoon.
Yeah. Final thoughts.
I think go give it a watch. Tell us what you think. I think it's an overall
out of 10.
Yeah, you're putting me on the spot.
Yeah. After saying go out and watch it, I want to know what the out of 10 rating is.
It's just one of those movies that you just have to, at the end of the day, watch. But at the same time, I would rate it
5.
Yeah.
That's very generous. I'm gonna give it a 3.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
I'm gonna give it a 3 because the reason I'm saying that is because I feel like if you don't watch it, you're not missing out on anything. You can watch it and be like, okay, cool. That was a young hour and a half.
I'm giving it a 5 because there are certain moments where, like, okay, I felt like, okay, Dumi was kind of like nice, and
she's the best part.
Yeah, I enjoyed her. So for Dumi's sake, guys,
for Dumi's sake,
I'm giving it a 5.
Yeah. Okay. So there's 3 characters. Let's break this 10 into 3.
Yeah.
I'm giving Dumi 3. There's my 3, guys. Wow. There's my 3.
No, I'm giving it a 5. No, 5.
So out of 20, that is 8, which is a 4 out of 10 on average.
Hey, you must just do the numbers. Why are you doing the numbers?
Oh no, I want to give it a review, a good review. Yeah, so
go and watch it though. I'm not saying don't watch it. Like, go give it a go.
Oh, don't.
But it's a 5. It's just a
5. Yeah, so that's Honeymoon, guys.
Yes.
Quite an interesting film.
it's on Prime.
Yes, it's on. I think it's only on Prime.
Amazon. Yeah.
So
that's where you can get it.
Yeah. So check it out. Let us know what you think.
Can I
maybe you agree with me. Maybe
can
you
I
don't.
give y'all a little secret though?
Okay.
There is an app, right? That has like stuff like new releases and things like that. If you don't know about this, I don't know if you know, but you know High TV.
I think I've heard of it.
High TV, guys. Let me just plug y'all. If you don't want to pay for no subscription, nothing, go on High TV. You will find a company.
Not sponsored. But you can. So that's bad.
Yeah, High TV. It's pinkish. It's got like a pinkish, logo thing going on there, and
Not green.
It's HITV.
Oh, like. Hello.
Yeah, like hi.
Like I was thinking.
No.
The entire
High
time.
TV. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So if you feel like you don't want to subscribe to anything, do go on High TV. But guys, not everything's gonna be. But a lot of new stuff are there.
Oh, so they target mostly new stuff.
Yeah, like
but that's dope.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah.
All right. So maybe we'll check that out and
Definitely.
do a review of that. So. That's our review of the honeymoon. Like I said, comment below with your thoughts. Yes. Like if you like.
Give this video a
subscribe
thumbs up.
for more.
Please
subscribe.
Yes.
Please, guys. Please subscribe.
And also, if there's more stuff that you guys want to suggest as well,
please
feel free to put it in the comments and we'll review those as well for you guys.
Yeah. As you can tell, now we're doing movies. This is our first movie.
Yeah, this is our first movie.
Yeah, so welcome
it's
everything.
Entertainment at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's entertainment. Whatever's good.
Yeah.
We prefer talking about local productions, but we'll talk about outside things as well. Whatever you guys are interested in hearing us talk about. So, yeah, I'm your boy Imfa.
And it's your girl Sino.
Deuces.